Hi everyone and welcome to IPD YouTube channel. My name is Alex and today we're going to speak about Precut. So why we are working with the Precut templates when we are applying PPF on the car? For us, as for installing workshop, is very important to produce the same quality from car to car, and Precut is solving this question on 100% because when you are installing bulk, you are very dependent on an installer, and finishing from car to car might be different because one installer is installed one car, everything is perfect, other car releasing other installer, and it has so many issues with the peeling film or with the cutted panels, or cutting is not straight. And to resolve it, we just trying to standardize the work and standardize the final result. And with the pre-cut, it's easy to do because you are cutting material by computer. Computer doesn't making mistakes with not straight lines, or it's cut it short, and always is going the same from car to car. And even you cannot install it in a different way because in this case, Precut template doesn't match with the panel. You're not able to install it wrong. What's the benefits of Precut? It's first, it's safety for the car paint. We're not using blades on the car. All materials is cutted with the plotter, and we're just taking material from the main sheet and applying on the car. That's it. So we're not using blades on the car paint. You might say, but professional installers, they able to cut material even on the car and it's not damaging the paint. Yes, I'm agree with that. I'm also installing film, and from my side, I would like to tell it's easy when you're cutting it on a table in the proper position when you're sitting, but when you lying down inside the bumper and you're trying to cut some edge and it's not going straight, you become nervous, and any human factors, you might cut the paint. Maybe you'll notice it only when you are removing film, but it's a human mistake. We're trying to avoid it. And the next benefit is we're able to install film without removal parts. This is a very important case because mostly brand new cars, they're doing PPF. And you can imagine, for example, removing bumper from brand new car. Everything is properly aligned from factory. All gaps is perfect because they have special tools to install panels in the proper gaps. When you're installing in the workshop, what do you have? You just have your hands and eyes. You're not able to install it in the same way, even if you are 10 years experienced person. You're not able to install it in the same way as on the factory. Problem with the removing parts, it's warranty. The dealership, they are selling you car, and you are doing PPF, you are removing such a big parts like bumpers or headlights, and right now dealer obviously they're trying to find any reason to avoid your warranty because they are not interested to keep your warranty, because something happens with the car, they have to take responsibility for that. Of course, they're trying to find any small reason to avoid it. And inside the bumper, all bolts, they are marked with the marker. Once you removing it, you cannot put it back in the same position, or otherwise you'll become crazy. You have to put the same bolt in the same position. It will take like maybe a week to install this bumper. The next benefit is the logos. Most of cars, they have logos on the trunk or on the side fenders, like V8 bi-turbo, for example. The installers, they hate this logo. You know why? Because a logo installed on double tape. It's not screwed, it's not clipped inside. There's just fender, double tape, and logo. That's it. And all letters are separated. And if you are removing, it's such a task to put it back in the same position. Always it's going like that, up and down. And in my opinion, just better to keep it on the same place, not remove it at all. Okay, it will be like small, less than millimeter gap around it, but it will be staying on the same position. And the problem is also double tape. You can never cut it in the same way because it's like generally work. You have to cut double tape around the logo exactly in the same gap around. And when you're installing, sometimes it's coming out, especially the letter I. It wants to come out always. From Tesla, it's dual motor, it's L. sometimes it's coming out. Main drops which I heard from customers, it's finishing with the Precut, because they're worrying edges will be open, or it will be huge gaps between panels, or it will be open angles, or some many drops about finishing, because the people they pushing the manually, it always will be better than computer one, but it was past. The technology is on the market is a long time. Yes, maybe in science it was designed, it was not that perfect. I saw that as well, but we are able to adjust Precut templates for the car, and we're able to reduce gaps, we're able to work with edges, and we know how to do it properly and make it seamless. Of course, in some edges, whereas we don't have access to stick film, it will be PPF will be on the edge of panel between fender and bumper, for example. And as an installer, I would like to say, in the gaps where we don't have access, even if we push film inside, after a while it's coming out, because to stick film to the edge, material is thick, it wants to come out. To stick material to the edge, you have to get access to this edge, to warm it, to heat it with a heat gun, to push it with the fingers. In this case, film will take the form and it will stick. Otherwise, it always will be peeling. That's why we are leaving edges between bumper and fenders, and some edges where we're not able to work with it, we're leaving them open. But again, it's seamless. In end of this video, I'll place from close distance some shots of our work, and you're not able to say it's a Precut work, because all templates are adjusted and installed properly. So if you want to protect your car and you want to keep your warranty and all parts on the car during the PPF installation procedure, welcome to us. We know how to do it, and we know how to do it seamless and properly. See you in the next video. Bye.
Precut.